bought 2 of these whimsies so she could have it on the Tuesday that we were going there, and Wednesday night while we're watching the bonfire. Well, I totally forgot, and I'm like, oh, she didn't even have these while camping. So I gave her one when we came home, because this clip here, it's the 22nd, I believe. Yeah, it's Saturday. But on Thursday when we came home, I gave her one so when I went with my brother, she would have something to chew on and not be worried about me, because sometimes she doesn't like when I leave. So, but yeah. Anyways, that Airbnb is amazing. They do have another part, like I think I said that a big house that has 8 people in there. So I'm hoping we can rent that out, and for 4 to 3 days, and go there again maybe in October, because fall season, and there's gonna be lots of fall colors, and I love fall colors. I love autumn. If you did not know, Remy's middle name is Autumn because, like I said, my brother wanted to name her Remy, and I wanted to kind of name her Autumn. And I said, well, we can just put them together. He said, all right, so it's Remy Autumn. But yeah, amazing Airbnb, great host. He was great communication, great person. I can't wait to go back, hopefully in October. I know like I said, we're going camping in August as of right now, so I'm excited, and Remy gets to come. We'll might do a day in a life or a camping routine. I was trying to do a camping routine at the Airbnb, but it just wasn't working out, and I'm like, I'll just put it in the vlog. So, he's a good girl. It's just an all in all great experience. I kind of wish I went fishing. I think that would be cool. I just love it. There is another beach that you can drive to, but we didn't have a vehicle. We just got dropped off. So if we do go and we have somebody that has a vehicle that's maybe rent part of the room with us, they have a vehicle, maybe we can go to that better beach, and hopefully she can go. And she was quiet. Like, you know, a lot of people didn't really want Remy to go. Like, when I wanted to firstly rent out my aunt's trailer, she said at first, it was like, oh, no, Remy can't go. And I'm like, oh, come on. And a lot of people were like, we don't really want Remy, no, because she might be bad. And I'm like, this dog is the wonderful dog. She's quiet. I mean, the only time she's noisy is, like, you'll see in the vlog, we seen a rabbit, and she was walking, and she was like, oh, like, loud. Is rabbits and dogs she gets more excited about. Other than that, she's a quiet dog, okay? She's a quiet dog. She's really good. And I just want people to experience Remy. Like, some people don't like Remy, and that's fine. I don't need people to like her, but, you know, like, I just want Remy to be. And it's so hard to explain to people, like, I need my dog because not only she's an amazing dog and I love her, they do to all dogs, even cats. If you have a cat that's adventurous and you've done it as a kitten, do it. Your animals deserve to be on adventures with you, get memories. Like, you know, if I started when he was a kitten, Angel would be a camping cat and he would be with us all the time. But, you know, he prefers to be home, you know. He gets stressed in the car. Even if we take him to the vet or when we were moving, he hates cars. And I don't want to stress that guy out. She is a good dog. The only other time that she kind of squeals in the car, like she's quiet in the car, she's good too, is if my sister or my mom or even one of us get out of the car, she's like, oh, no, where are you going? Where are you going? I show that in a vlog where she kind of squeals, but then she stops. Like, after a minute. She just doesn't like when people leave the car, you know, without her. She's like, hey, you taking me? So, yeah. And like I said, sorry, I'm talking with my hands. Sometimes I do that. It's like an anxiety mechanism or whatever. Yeah, you're chewing that pretty good. I'm glad that you're in the video. But yeah, it was all in all great. I will be honest here. The day that we were leaving, I literally bawled. I was like, I don't want to leave. I wish we had an extra day. I'm going to miss the lake. I mean, in a way, I was glad to go because there was a storm coming. And then we did somehow had hail and lots of wind and pouring rain. We got soaked going into the arcade. It was crazy. When my brother picked me and my sister up to go to the arcade, like, it was raining. We got soaked going into the arcade place. It was crazy. But then it stopped, which was good. But a lot of people got hail and big balls of hail, which is weird because normally you don't get hail until like the winter, right? It was weird weather, let me just tell you that. But yeah, we had a storm, so technically, even if we did stay that extra day, we'd have to stay in the loft because it was raining and pouring and windy as heck. But I did cry a little bit because I love summer. I love all seasons, but like summer, I just love it. And sometimes in a blink of an eye or just a snap of the fingers, it feels like summer goes by really, really fast. And this trip really went fast, and I enjoyed it, but I literally cried because I was gonna miss it. I was gonna miss summer. I get emotional that way too. I don't know. I've always done that. And then when I came home, I was a little sad. And then yesterday, I try to hold it in because a lot of family members and a lot of people don't understand. And they're like, oh, stop, you're crazy. Stop crying over stupidness, you know. I did cry before a long time ago about wanting to go camping and not being able to. You know, I would cry about it, right, a little bit. So yesterday, I was fine. And then I got a Airbnb just sends you notifications sometimes, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I got a good review on the host, and he really enjoyed us. He was glad that we kept the loft clean. We cleaned it after ourselves, you know, blah, blah, blah. And that kind of triggered me, so I kind of cried, and then I was editing my vlog. I'm like, and then I go downstairs. My sister was talking about my nephew, and I kind of miss him, so then I started bawling, and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, she goes, you don't want to hold it in. And I'm like, I do want to hold it in because this is embarrassing. I said, I cried about the lake. I'm missing it. She's like, that's okay. You know, let it out. It's okay to cry, which was nice, and I'm grateful for that. I didn't get judged. But, like, it was weird. So it does take me, like, when I'm at the lake or camping, it does take me at least 2 full days to kind of get over it and not cry about it. So today, so far, I am okay, and I'm not gonna cry about the lake. But like I said, it's just fun, you know. It helps, you know. I kind of wish I lived by the lake because waking up and seeing the lake would be amazing every day. But then, like, it'd be kind of scary because then you're like, oh, you gotta watch your dog to not jump in, which she almost jumped in. Crazy dog almost jumped in. What? I know. But she wouldn't jump in the beach, which doesn't make sense. But like I said, she did really good at the beach. She played a little bit with the ball, and then we rinsed her paws off with water and her butt because she was sitting on it, on the sand. We rinsed her ball off because the sand on there. She drank water. She was fine. We went by the marsh. There's like a marsh, like swamp area that we went by, which was fun. You'll see those in the vlog. Yeah, she did so good. I am so proud of this dog. Oh, there's just so something. And you know what's weird? Where there's the other space because it's divided, the house part and the loft, right? And there's people there renting it. And usually Remy barks at people. Sometimes at camping, not all the time. She hasn't for a while, but sometimes she'll bark, or she'll bark at people, even like the neighbors. And she literally was quiet. She looked at them, but was quiet. I'm like, what? I swear, we didn't even know we had a dog there. You wouldn't know because over there's houses too, I think, or another place to rent out, or Airbnb or whatever. And there was dogs yip-yapping, barking, and I'm like, okay, where's our dog? And usually if she hears a dog bark, sometimes she'll bark, but she didn't. She was pretty good. I'm so proud of you, Remy. I am. Yeah, she's amazing. She even loved a bonfire. She loved laying and watching the waves and just falling asleep and listening to them. She loved the swing. There was a swing there. I forgot to mention that. I'll mention it now. There was literally a swing there, and she was happy. She's like, I'm going to lay on it. I'm like, you know, because our swing at home is broken, so she hasn't had a swing. But for her to be on that swing, she was happy, so I'm glad that she had a good time. You know, I was a little nervous. I'm like, oh, I don't want anything bad to happen. I was panicking, you know. I'm glad we had the first aid kit just in case. We had the Benadryl just in case. we had a lot of stuff. Like, we wanted to be on top of things because if something happened, like even the emergency vet, if we had to. Luckily, nothing happened. She was just all in all good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, you did so good. Sorry about the angle. I just had to fix it again, and Remy left. So, yeah. You know what I do like though, honestly, is how it's all year round. Like I said, it's not a season thing. It's all year round. So I could go in the winter if I wanted to. I don't think I will, but for sure, hopefully in October. Also, the arcade was amazing. My brother, it was fun. Um, I had a great time. He is funny. In the vlog, or in a different vlog, I'll show you what I won from the arcade. And with my sister, it was fun as well. Like, we and his girlfriend, so it was fun. Also, I will show in the vlog because I totally forgot to show it in the other vlog when I came home. We got some seashells and rocks from the beach. That was fun. You know what also sucks too and sad? It's 2 months without my sister's dog. Like, where'd the time go? And summer's almost over too. Like, what? But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this. I'm so proud of Remy. We had fun. I can't wait for the August and hopefully October camping. So, October, like, to rent the Airbnb. So yeah, hug and love your pets. Don't stop believing yourself. Brace for today. I stop for an everyday.